The significance behind the daffodils in Princess Catherine's video, as she bravely disclosed her battle with cancer to the world, carries a touching resonance. These blooms, often associated with resilience and hope, served as a poignant backdrop to her courageous revelation. In the midst of her personal struggle, Catherine's choice to align herself with the daffodil speaks volumes about her strength and determination. Much like these flowers that emerge vibrant and triumphant after the dark days of winter, she symbolizes resilience and the promise of brighter days ahead despite facing daunting challenges. Moreover, the daffodil's connection to cancer patients and survivors adds another layer of meaning to Catherine's message. By standing amidst these blooms, she not only shares her own journey but also extends solidarity to countless others who have confronted or are currently battling cancer. It's a gesture of empathy and unity, reminding everyone touched by this disease that they are not alone in their struggles. Her heartfelt message resonated deeply, expressing solidarity with all those whose lives have been touched by cancer, encapsulating the essence of hope embodied by the resilient daffodil. The sight of daffodils behind Catherine brings to mind the poignant moment when the late Queen addressed the nation with the reassuring words, "We will meet again," during the height of the COVID epidemic in 2020, a speech etched into the collective memory of millions. In the tradition of powerful and emotive addresses, both the late Queen and Catherine spoke directly to the camera, using the imagery of daffodils to convey the promise of brighter days ahead, reminiscent of the timeless words of William Wordsworth, "And then my heart with pleasure fills, and dances with the daffodils." Catherine's concluding words, urging those affected by cancer to maintain faith and hope, echoed with strength and compassion, especially considering her own journey through preventative chemotherapy while raising 3 young children. Following Princess Catherine's announcement of her cancer diagnosis, there has been a notable surge in interest among Brits regarding their own risk of developing the disease. Leaders in the NHS and various charities have commended Catherine's courage, noting a significant increase in traffic to their websites containing information on cancer symptoms and support services following her video message. This surge in online activity reflects a heightened awareness prompted by Catherine's openness about her diagnosis, potentially leading to earlier detection and intervention, ultimately saving lives. Within the first 24 hours of the princess revealing her chemotherapy treatment, visits to the NHS cancer page skyrocketed to 2,840, nearly 5 times the previous week's count of 600. Similarly, the Macmillan Cancer Support site experienced a surge with 100,000 visits over the weekend. Professor Peter Johnson, NHS England's cancer director, emphasized the importance of public figures like the Princess of Wales speaking out about their diagnoses, as it encourages others to seek medical attention promptly if they notice any concerning symptoms. The impact of Catherine's announcement was evident in the immediate aftermath, with a significant increase in views on the NHS Cancer Symptoms page, peaking at 172 visits within 3 hours of her video release. Macmillan Cancer Support noted that traffic to their support pages reached levels not seen since the onset of the first lockdown in March 2020. Gemma Peters, Chief Executive of Macmillan Cancer Support, praised Catherine for raising awareness and encouraging individuals with concerns to seek medical advice promptly. Catherine's own cancer was detected following major abdominal surgery in January. Inspired by the positive response to the King's recent announcement about his own cancer diagnosis, Catherine decided to share her news publicly 2 weeks ago, according to royal sources. Duchess of York Sarah Ferguson, who has faced her own battles with cancer in the past year, lauded Catherine's decision to speak openly about her diagnosis, recognizing its potential to raise awareness and support others facing similar challenges.